Dragonites. I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend and anticipating a banner week coming up starting tomorrow. For all you dads out there, human dads, dog dads, cat dads, dad role models, Father's Day is coming up next Sunday, a week from today. I'm filming on Sunday. So happy Father's Day to all of you who are making a huge difference in the lives of human babies and fur babies everywhere. So I went a little crazy at the Diamond Dotz sale that they were having. Yeah, you can, if I know you know how to count. Yes, there really are 7 canvases sitting here. Oh, I think maybe it's time for a 12-step diamond painting program because you know, I can't pass up a sale, you guys, especially when I know the quality is good. And you know, guys, their prices were wow. I think the most expensive thing here was this last one, this large one, which was $10.50. Everything else, like, and I think this one, the next size down, was I want to say $7 and some change. Everything else was $3.90. I mean, you guys, less than 40 bucks plus shipping, and I got all 7. I had to do it. Do you understand? This is essential because, as you know, sometimes when it comes to diamond paintings, FOMO is a real thing because not everything restocks, right? So you have to jump on it when you can. So yes, besides which, some of these are actually going to be gifts that I'll be doing to give. Couple of them are going to be giveaways. So, including this big one over here on the end. So, settle in, get a munchie, get something to drink, you know, put your phone on vibrate, whatever you need to do, because we're going to have some fun looking at all these really cool things. Okay? Remember to check your favorite diamond painting company websites frequently, because sometimes they'll have a flash sale that's only good for 24 or 48 hours. Sometimes they'll have, you know, a sale on certain inventory. You know, it just depends. But, you know, peek in at them a couple times a week so that if they do, you don't miss out. So, okay. And I do have one other canvas I ordered. They now have at Diamond Dotz, they have flocked canvases. Flocking is like a nice soft feel to a canvas, it kind of almost a powdery feel to it, and they have like bright designs on it, and one of them, you guys, oh my god, was a Dragonite. I had to get it. So I do have one more. So let's say I got 8 canvases, but the one that's coming, the flocked one, it was not on sale. But I'll show it to you when it comes in because I think it's going to be cool. It's reminiscent of, do you guys remember those black velvet glow-in-the-dark posters? Please ignore the background noise. It's a weekend. Everybody's home. Do you remember those black posters, the velvet posters we used to have? And you had, if you used a black light, the thing glowed, whatever the picture was. It's like that. It's one of those. So, anyway, I'm excited for when that gets here, and I'll definitely show you. In the meantime, let's get busy. I'm going to go biggest to smallest on these, not only for time's sake, but because, as you all know, next, probably April, I am doing my Walk Like an Egyptian event, right? Whoops. Oh, sorry, jiggling you guys. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving this one in a giveaway during one of the events this year. So if you haven't signed up for Under the Sea, Luna and Lichens, and Our Better Angels for this year, get signed up because you might win. So yeah, so if you, and especially if you don't have a canvas for the Egyptian event coming up next April, this would certainly qualify. This is called Egyptian Royalty. And this, again, you guys, this was $10.50. So if you're not over on the Diamond Dotz website, why not? Why aren't you over there? I mean, their sales are really good sales. These are premium quality kits. So, you know, worthwhile to get over there for a $10 kit. Heck yeah. And, but I thought I would go ahead and pick one of these up, because if there's somebody out there that really wants to be in the Egyptian event and you just don't have a canvas or project that would work, you know, maybe this would. So that's why I'm doing this one as a giveaway. So somebody's going to win this one, and you will then have a canvas for the Egyptian event. See how that works? So yeah, and I did post this on my community posts when it was on sale. So I hope some of you were able to get in there and get your canvas for, you know, basically peanuts, really, because yeah. And I think normally this one goes for, I don't know, 40 or 45 bucks, might even be 50. But yeah, 10 bucks. 10 bucks was a dream come true. So yeah, but look at this, you guys. Let me try to get this in here. You know, my space to work is not humongous, but I'm gonna try to get this in here. I don't know if it's better this way or better the other way, but yeah. So again, this is called Egyptian Royalty. It is 66 by 47 centimeters, or 26 by 18.5 inches. And it's licensed from Shutterstock Photos. So, and that's a nice thing too, is Diamond Dotz, you know, gets licensed artwork one way or another. So yeah, but I thought this was really cool. There are also, okay, let's see, 25 colors. So that's nice. I don't know if there is any specialty drills. We'll look in a second, try to find out. But I'm guessing that this is probably Ramses and Nefertiti and King Tut, I'm guessing, is who we have here. So yeah, but isn't this gorgeous? This is going to be so pretty. I know that blue is going to be sparkling. Can't really tell you, you know, what the DMC color is, because again, it's Diamond Dotz, and they have their own coating system. So, yeah, again, so 25 colors, 66 by 47 centimeters. Looks like it's going to be capital letters. There's three numbers, and the rest are symbols. Everything is very easy to read, nice and clear. You know, Diamond Dotz has really pretty canvases, so there's not going to be any problem reading the drill field. So let's take a look at what comes with your kit. In case you've never, I won't open all of the kits all the time, or even open all the drills, because there's a lot to get through. But if you have never gotten a canvas from Diamond Dotz, I want you to be able to see what's in it. Okay, so here, and you know, after my own heart, because guys, look, purple. It's purple. Heck yeah. You get your plastic spouted tray, you get your purple pen, you get a little squishy, you get 2 pieces of purple wax, big heart, you know, thick purple, which is kind of cool. And you get some baggies in it in case you want to kit up on, you know, kit up and into bags, or save your spares. So yeah, perfectly adequate kit. All right, now let's take a look at our diamonds, just to say we did, and see if we see any that are specialty drills. And you know what? Their diamonds are so pretty. They're sparkly, so sparkly, that I'm not upset at all if there aren't any specialty drills in here, because their regular drills are gorgeous. They really are pretty. If you haven't done a Diamond Dotz canvas, I don't care if you get one from the craft stores, or if you get one from the Diamond Dotz website, or if you get one from Hobby Lobby or wherever, pick one up, even if it's a small one, because I want you to experience how nice their supplies are. So yeah, but yeah, I don't think that well, it would help probably if I turned the light on. Hold on. Can't expect you to see the sparkle at all if I don't even try to turn on the light. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if you can actually see. And I know the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but their standard drills are just so pretty. I don't know if it's a faceting thing or if it's a material thing. I don't know how they get this beautiful sparkle. I mean, to me, their normal drills look like fairy dust, even without having the coating on the top. I mean, they're just really pretty. So yeah, oh, some pretty green and teal colors. Woo, nice. This is gonna be so pretty to do. Whoever wins this is a lucky person, because, oh, that's a beautiful navy blue. That's that rich red. This looks like 154. There's a nice beige. I think that one is also, this looks like 3371. So I'm guessing that's a deep blue. That one is also a shade of blue, maybe 929. Pretty red. Pretty turquoise blue. Tan. A brown. A little lighter tan. And then this is your last strand. And this is a, I mean, technically it's a partial. You're not going to do the 100% of the background, but you're going to do 100% of the people in it. So there'll be plenty to do on here. But yeah, really pretty. That's like a lighty orangey yellow. That's like a rust color. This is like a dark taupe. This is a light peach color. Really pretty. Oh, the dazzling sparkle. I love it. Chocolate brown. And this is, there's 4 bags of this one. So this is your outlining color. This is probably your 310. See how much there's a lot of outline, you know, around here. That's all going to be this 310. That's why there's 4 bags of it. And then last but not least, another little shade of brown. So yes. So it's a beautiful canvas. It is a short lint canvas. So yes, and it didn't have any, you know, specialty drills noted, but ooh, is it pretty. Really, you guys. So this is going to be, again, this will be in a giveaway. So those of you who are, you know, interested in getting a canvas for the Egyptian event coming up next April, be in the events this year, because that it's going to be given away in one of the events. So yeah, you want to make sure you don't miss out on an opportunity to win. And the only thing you have to do for the events is be in it. Like, you don't have to do anything spectacular. I don't require you to have a new start. I don't require you to finish it. I just require that you be working on something so that you know, you are actively participating in the event. And that's usually the reason why I ask for a progress pic. If, you know, not, and I don't put those out in a whip parade. I only usually do the beginning and the end. But I ask for progress pics to make sure that you are working, because if you're not working on it, then it's not fair for everyone who is and that would like to win to be in that same drawing. So, and I know that, you know, you guys are my Dragonites and you guys are always above board, but, you know, there are some people in this world that I just make me shake my head. Let me just say that. So one of the reasons I'm really glad to have this, sorry for the crinkling for you crinkle phobes. One of the reasons I'm really glad to have this group of paintings to show you guys today is because those of you who don't know, I am in Southern California, and ice descended upon Los Angeles last night, and I'm seething about it. I'm so angry. So I needed something to do, so I didn't go into LA County and, you know, commit a felony and go to prison. So thankfully I have these to show you guys, so that keeps me out of trouble. So thanks for that. I love the fact too that Diamond Dotz gives you both the dust cover and the box. That's really nice. I never have any problem with anything, you know, getting damaged in transit. You know, never. All the times I've ordered from them, which has now been, you know, at least a half a dozen or more times, and I've never once had a problem. You know, it shows me that they care about their product and they care about you getting it in, you know, workable condition. So can you ask more than that? I don't know. I really don't know if you can, but yeah, I like their canvases. I've worked on several and they are gloriously fun. I will say that their drills, for those of you who don't know, are just a teensy weensy bit bigger, which has no effect on, you know, how well they work. They work beautifully. It does sometimes have an effect on the tray you use. So, you know, if you have a tray, like say you have a 3D printed tray and it's meant for squares, okay, you might have a bit of an issue getting them stuck in the tray. You might have to help them along when you change colors. But, so if that happens, you're not imagining it. They are just a smidge bigger. I actually like it because I think you get to see it better and you see it, you know, the close-up and all the colors. Like, to me, it's a good thing. But if it's not a good thing to you, then totally understand. You know, it's maybe you're gonna have to, you know, get a different tray out or use the one that comes with the kit so that you don't have that issue. But I think it's pretty, and I love that they click in place just beautiful with each other when you get them all in a line. It's a pleasant experience to do a Diamond Dotz. So if you guys haven't, you need to try it. You just really need to, and then decide whether or not you think it's a nice thing. But I really do. So, and again, you know, same kit that is in here. This one has the number for the canvas. The other one didn't, but you know, I mean, it's nice that they do that. And you've got your same stuff. I love that they're giving nice thick heart purple wax now, and beautiful drills in a train with their code on them for how they go about coding it. So since they don't use the standard DMC, I understand there are conversion tables out there. So if you want to have a conversion with Diamond Dotz's code and then how it fits into your DMC, then it is out there. You can get your hands on it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Little piece of trash. Okay. This one, which is so cute. I just love this one. It's called Butterfly Showcase. It's so pretty. So it is the drill field is 41 by 41 centimeters or 16.1 by 16.1 inches. And it's got 9 butterflies on it. The fabric size is 49 by 49 centimeters or 19.3 by 19.3. This is also licensed from Shutterstock. And it says it's a set of hand-drawn watercolor butterfly illustrations. And they really are pretty. So, yeah, there are 29 colors in this one. So pretty. I really like that there are lots of colors in here. Because, you know, butterflies are colorful and they should look colorful. Don't you guys think so? I totally think so. So, yeah. So, very pretty. Yeah, let me tell you what. For $4 or just under $4, I love this. I really do love this. I'm going to be happy to do this one whenever the time comes that I actually do this one. I don't know, is anybody having a butterfly event or a winged? I know Eileen, Diamond Crafts by Eileen, she did wings and things, a year or so ago. That was really fun. I, of course, did a dragon. But, you know, this would have been a good one, though. If I do it again today or another time, I would definitely do this one because I can't wait. I think this is going to be a really fun one. So, yep, that is Butterfly Showcase. So yes, and again, really nice, beautiful drills. I rarely have much in the way of trash. Sometimes a few little pieces, but you know, it's a nice experience when you don't have a lot of trash, and I tend not to with Diamond Dotz. So, and I'm going to stop sounding like an advertisement now. I don't know why I just feel the need to tell you, but I just, you know, I want to share with you guys what my experience has been, because frankly, I don't care what they say your experience is supposed to be like. I care about what it actually is. So if I did not have a good experience, I am going to tell you guys, hey, here's what they said is supposed to happen, and here's what actually happened when it got into my house. Because I think, you know, that's part of my responsibility to you, I mean, as subscribers, is to give you honesty. So, and I don't lie well. I don't. I'm not comfortable lying. I don't lie well. So, chances are you are going to get the truth one way or another. Okay. And this cute little thing. This one is called Magical Baby. And again, these are now the smaller ones. Oh, bless you, Griffin. And again, we have our normal kit with all of our content. And these beautiful drills that come in this little train. Look at all that purple. You guys know I'm here for the purple, right? I totally am. So, let's take a look at this one. I thought this would be so adorable if you had, you know, somebody had a nursery. I mean, imagine doing this if you knew they were gonna have, you know, this sweet little baby girl even, or, you know, even for a little boy. And you did this for them to hang up in the nursery. I mean, how cute is this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she is. Magical Baby. So cute. She's a 32 by 32 image size. The canvas size is 43 by 40. But the design size is 35 by 32 inches. Also licensed from Shutterstock. But she has 34 colors. Very pretty. There's quite a bit of confetti. I mean, even her body, which looks like it's all one color, isn't. There's lots of different colors on here. I like the little stars that are back here by her tail, which is so pretty. And her mane is so pretty. And her big blue eye. So, yeah. I just thought she was incredibly cute. Just so cute. I'm even happy to just go ahead and put her in my portfolio and not on anybody's wall because I think she's really cute. But, you know, if you knew this is her horn, by the way, right here. If you knew that, you know, somebody was going to have a baby and they loved unicorns, wouldn't this be so cute to do for them and give it to them at their shower? I just think it's adorable. She's got little gold hooves. I mean, it's just really cute. So, yeah. So if you haven't gone over to see this, you really, really should. I love the fact, too, I'm going to show you this drill field, how beautiful the symbols come up. I mean, look at that. I mean, plenty of room. You can really see it. You can see it's heavily confettied, but not hard to see any of the symbols. You're not going to confuse anything. This one you probably could do without a light pad. I mean, I always use a light pad because, you know, my eyes are getting on in years, but I don't think you'd have to. If you have pretty decent eyes, you could just not, you know, you can do this in the car, take it with you, go on a picnic and do it, whatever. You don't really need a light pad because it's so easy to read. So that's Magical Baby. So if you haven't had a chance to go look at her, you gotta go look at her. She is beautiful. She really is so precious. So yeah. See, like I said, I got a variety, not only because the price was good, which would have been reason enough, but also because I have an array, an assortment of, you know, different kinds of things to do, different things to use as giveaways, different things to use to gift to people. So yeah, because I understand not everybody's into dragons, although I don't know why, but you know, I know that that's the case. So I have to get some things that are, you know, for other people's likes and dislikes. This next one is called Mystical Stallion. So it's not a unicorn, this is actually a horse. But I loved all the different colors. It looks very watercolor. It's very pretty. I hope this is coming across, you know, in the recording. You know, sometimes it's hard. You can't get them to show up the way you'd like them to show up. But I hope it does. Because, and once again, typical kit. Look how pretty that blue is. Woo, pretty. Okay. So, right, let's open this up. So yeah, let me try to see if I can't fold or roll this back and, you know, make it a little bit easier to see. I have a feeling that these would straighten out with no problem if you just gave them a minute, because they are a short lint and canvas, and it's already glittery in the canvas part, even where the drill field is not, which I love. So yeah, that is all that whole thing. Okay. So here is the Mystical Stallion. He's very pretty. So the fabric size is 33 by 43 centimeters or 13 by 16.9 inches. The design size, so just our drill field, is 25 by 35 centimeters. And he has 25 colors. So yeah. But I just thought he was so pretty and so colorful and really had that watercolor look to him, which I thought was really pretty. So, I don't know, there's just something about those rainbow colors. They're just really pretty. So, yep, Mystical Stallion. It does not have the copyright information on it, which is unusual. I mean, there's a number that probably corresponds to something of Diamond Dotz knowledge, but it doesn't actually say who it is, but that's okay. We know that they handle licensed artwork, so yeah. But anyway, I just thought this Mystical Stallion was really, really pretty, and I will be happy to work on him at some point. And I didn't actually have a horse, you know, if I wanted to do an event. I got unicorns, but I didn't have a horse. So I'm kind of happy to know that now I have a horse. So anytime that I get an opportunity, and this one is small enough that if I wanted to take it with me somewhere, I could, and I could work on it. So, yep, I like the fact 25 colors in a 25 by 35 centimeter drill field is great. I mean, it's almost a color per square inch, right? So, can't really go wrong with it. But yeah, he's just very pretty. I liked him a lot. So, yes. He was one of those that was $3.90. So you can't really, I mean, guys, come on. For a diamond painting with this quality, that's $3.90. How could you not purchase it, right? You have to say right, because I'm trying to justify all this to my head and my heart. Because, guys, I really don't need any more diamond paintings ever. But since when do we purchase diamond paintings because we need to? No. This is in the want column, which is fine because I definitely wanted it. So there you go. Just so you know. Okay, now one of the next three is going to be also a giveaway. I haven't decided for sure which one yet. But when I do, you guys will be the first to know. That's for sure. So, come on, get in there. There we go. So moving right along to the next one. So this one I thought was just really pretty. This one is called Leopard Portrait. I'm not a big cat person as a rule, and so as a result, I did not have any big cat canvases. I don't have any lions or anything like that. So when I saw this one, and as I already told you, the price was right, I went ahead and picked this one up. And there's our same kit, our beautiful leopard color of drills. So, yeah. Are any of you big cat people? Let me know in the columns. Is that your jam? I know there's wolf people, and I know that there's other dragon people besides just me. So, I don't know. Are you a big cat person? Oh, this is pretty. Let me see if I can roll it the other way and get it to lay flatter than it wants to for a minute so we can actually look at it. So, yeah. Sometimes I wonder who rolls these so tightly. It's like, geez, guys, it's, you know, let it breathe a little bit. Holy cow. So, yeah. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just trying to get it a little bit more readily able to lie down, but here we go. This is Leopard Portrait. And he's very beautiful. Those are big, beautiful blue eyes. I think those are going to require some crystals. And probably some 310 ABs too. Yeah, he definitely needs that. But yep, very pretty. So this has a 30 by 40 drill field. Fabric size is 38 by 48 centimeters. He only has 18 colors, which I think will be plenty for him. But oh, is he pretty. Just beautiful eyes on this big, giant leopard. Yep, he's really pretty. So yeah, I did not have a an actual cat canvas. So, but like I said, that's probably because I'm not really a big cat person. So yeah, so this one might be the giveaway. I don't know. It's going to be one of this one and then the next two. So anyway, you can let me know in the comments which one you guys think it should be. But yeah, I just liked him. I thought he was really pretty. He had a lot of potential. So, and there were plenty of colors in here, a lot of confetti in here, even though it doesn't look like it, but there is a lot. So that means the shading is going to be nice. It's going to stand out really nice. So, yes, even the background is confetti. It's not a solid color. And you do the entire canvas. This is not a partial. This one is the whole kit and caboodle. So, yes. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, so that was Leopard Portrait. And then this one that I'm getting out right now. Oh, oops. Forgot to put the drills back, guys. Probably would be good if I put them in there, huh? Because in this house, if you found drills laying around and you had to guess which one they went to, oh man. It could be a year and you'd still be guessing. That would not be good. All right. Now, the drills are back where they belong. Okay. This one I got because I haven't been very inspired this year. I've been very frustrated with getting things for 4th of July and type, you know, it's things to do because kind of angry and frustrated with America at the moment. So yeah, it's a whole thing. But I thought, well, if I wanted something to do for 4th of July, I would do this one. Because I'm not really that fond of just red, white, and blue, which now, you know, I'm married to a veteran, and he is all perfectly fine with red, white, and blue. Me, not as much. So I got this one instead. This one is called Eagle Eye. Good old Eagle Eye. Yep, there it is. It's got your drills. It's got your kit that we looked at already. But look at these colors, you guys. Ooh, there's an AB in here too. Oh, lots of them. There's a 2 at least. I see a blue one and a green one right off the bat. So there are ABs in this one. That's kind of cool, too. So, yeah, pretty color scheme, right? For an eagle that's not just red, white, and blue and earth tone. So, yeah, that was up my alley because, man, I'm telling you. Yeah. So, let me see if I can roll it the other way, because boy, it really gets formed in there. Okay, and they don't even wrap it around the drills, but boy, it gets really stuck in that position. So this is a horizontal orientation canvas, but I'll put it this way. Now, This one, you don't have to do any of this black background. That's not a paintable part. That's just painted on, so you don't have to worry about it. But again, this is called Eagle Eye. It's also licensed under Shutterstock. But on the whole eagle, he is going to be painted. And he has 36 colors, which is, you know, doesn't look like it, right? It looks like maybe a dozen colors. But yeah, no. There's 3 times that. There's 36 colors. So, yeah, I liked him. I love all the different colors in his eye. Wow. So I think he's going to be really gorgeous. So, you know, I don't know if this one will be a giveaway or if I'll be doing this one for 4th of July. I don't know. You guys will know after I know, so it'll be fine. But, yeah, I just thought this one was really, really pretty. There's just something about, you know, our symbol for our country. If our country ever gets back to being what it's supposed to be. Right now, it's a shell of itself, let me just tell you. So, yes, I just like this. Eagle Eye is what it's called. It's really pretty. And like I said, this one does have some ABs. Let me see if they designate that there are ABs in here. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't say on the canvas. So you'd have to just be able to go through and see them. But there's definitely, I mean, you can probably tell this sparkle. This green one and this yellow one are definitely ABs. And there was one more too that I saw. I think it's a blue or a green one. But yeah, so there's at least 3 in here. So that's kind of nice. But guys, for $3.90 and ABs, 36 colors like this, I'm telling you, you have to keep track of your favorite diamond painting places. So when you're doing your retail therapy, just pop in and look at their website and just see what's going on. Sometimes they will be announcing upcoming sales. So, you know, you got to stay on top of it because you want to get them while they're hot, right? But yeah. So that's Eagle Eye. I love all these myriad of colors. They're just so pretty. Oh, all right, guys. We're down to the last one. Can you believe it? Hard to believe, right? Because, I mean, it looked like you were never going to get to leave when we first decided to sit down and look at these, right? But I know that you guys are capable. If you need to take a break and turn off the video or pause it and go do something and come back later, you guys are perfectly capable of doing that. You know, I don't feel a need normally to break it down into smaller groups, but occasionally when it looks like it's going to be a huge thing, I don't want to overwhelm you guys or take up your whole day. So, you know, then I'll make it in parts. But I try not to do that because I find it very distracting when somebody films in pieces. Like it you know, I don't know. I guess my mind needs the continuity. I don't know. But yeah, I find it frustrating. So I try not to do it. Because, you know, again, you guys are all capable of hitting the pause button or, you know, or turning it off or, you know, whatever you need to do and coming back and finishing later. And that's fine. So no problem with that. I guess I should say while you guys are here, if you are enjoying the content and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you to my Dragonites who got me to 1,500 subs. You guys are the coolest ever. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So yes. All right, guys, last one. And this was just, I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. It was really pretty. I liked it. It's called Springtime Cuppa. I like that cuppa. I think that's something you guys do in the UK, right? All you British people, Jedi Master, Joanne, all you people that are in the UK, let me know. Don't you say cuppa sometimes? Seems like it. I think that's what I heard. But anyway, and of course, here's our kit. This one's also labeled Springtime Cuppa, so you can see that that's what it is. Hope this is all in frame, you guys. You're a little bit higher than my eye line, so I'm kind of going on faith that you might be able to see all this. Okay, so I see regular drills. I don't see any special drills, but very pretty colors. Really liking these colors. They're very, very pretty. All right, let's get in here and see what this cuppa, springtime cuppa looks like. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a sweet one. It's cute. It's little. Little-ish. Yeah, little. Okay. And this one will take us back into partial status because it has a painted background. So here you go. So yeah, so this, all this blue around here is just paint. There's nothing to stick on here. It's just paint. You just do the cup, the flowers, and this butterfly. So, but it's cute. It's a 32 by 32 centimeter drill field. Fabric size is 40 by 40. And it does have 27 colors. So that's quite a few, but it's so pretty. I love the flowers. I love the butterfly. I love the teacup. It's just really, really cute. So yeah. So that was the last one, you guys. Thanks for hanging with me for a minute and going through the unboxing. It was fun to get to look at everything. So yeah, one of these last three is going to be in the giveaway stack. So, yep, you can let me know which one you think it should be. Also, I wanted to let you know, if you haven't heard already, utter sadness about it too. But Raven Diamond Art is not coming back. Originally, they were going on sort of a little sabbatical until August, and they were going to return. But unfortunately, they are closing shop. So Raven Diamond Art is no more. So if you're looking for something on the creepy side, you're going to have to go with Rokari or somewhere else that has a creepy section for you. So that was very sad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm upset because I liked their products, and I felt they were priced appropriately for what you got, where I don't feel that way about most premium companies, but I did on that one. So we wish them well in their future endeavors, and thank you so much, Mama Raven, for all the beautiful things that you did do and how nice you were and how generous. I hope that you have exactly what you want it to be now that you will be moving on to the next chapter. Also, thank you to those of you who joined me in Mushmallow or Dark and Creepy Diamond Paintings silent auction that she had for Diamond Art. I donated 7 canvases. All of them sold, so except one. So I was really excited about that. And I won 2 out of the 3 that I bid on, so that's even more awesome. So I'll show you those when they come in. I got to wait for those I have shipped the ones that sold, and I'm waiting on the ones that I won. So, but we were able to make just over $1,200. So, their friend Fluffy, and originally the auction was there to represent Fluffy, who had passed away, and his family. He has 2 young children, and so he will get an actual headstone. So thank you for that. That was the goal, and thank God, because it's hard enough, but to have that little plastic temporary thing would just, that's not something his kids should visit. So really excited. So thank you, Diamond Painting community, for doing that. That was really wonderful of you to do. And again, when I do get the canvases that I bid on, and I got a good deal on one of them, you guys, because it's a Diamond Art Club, and and I did not pay Diamond Art Club price. So yeah, it was pretty cool. And the other one is a Raven Diamond Art. So I got one more, which is now a collector's item because they are no longer. And that's good because I have 13 Raven Diamond Art canvases. This will be the 14th, which is probably a good thing not to have a 13. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening. So thank you, everybody. If you haven't signed up for Under the Sea, why not? What's keeping you? You don't have to have your canvas yet, but if you know you are going to participate, you can let me know to add you to the list. You have, because it's going to run September 1st to September 30th, so you have till August 25th to sign up. So you do have some time. I just didn't want it to leave your mind and not come around until we were starting, because bummer, right? And again, you want to get signed up for the events so that you're eligible for the giveaways. And I hope that everybody, once again, is having a really, really nice weekend. Summer is upon us. It's hot, or getting hotter anyway. So I hope you're enjoying that. If your kids are out of school, I hope they're enjoying their summer. And remember not to leave your pets or your kids in your car, and to make sure everybody stays hydrated. And remember, always be a dragon. Spread your wings. Protect those you love. Have fiery passion. Stay strong, slay your fears, and always fly high, rise up, and soar. All right, my Dragonites, and remember, you are the representation of the most dignified, majestic creature to ever be. And that means you should be treated accordingly. If you are not being treated with the respect you deserve, you know what to do. You simply say, "You are not worthy," and you turn around and you walk away. If they track you down and they start in and they're still not respectful, you say the same thing and you turn around and walk away again. And you don't need to listen until they can have a civil tongue in their mouth and treat you accordingly. And that's the way it is. Remember, you are part of a colony. We all know that that's the drill. So, all right, my Dragonites, have a wonderful rest of your day. And I do have some more unboxings coming, so there will be a couple more. And I owe you a whip and chat, so all forthcoming. All right, guys. From me to you, big hugs, lots of love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.